Hello traders, welcome to Deriv Bot's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to develop a video for this comment regarding an accumulators bot. Here he is asking, please make an accumulators bot. When it reaches the barrier, it will take a bit for one tick. Here I think bit means a trade. You can do this by maybe making a function that when a tick movement is greater than the barrier amount, it purchases a buy for one tick. So I will develop this bot as he suggested. Okay, now I'm in Deriv Trader platform. You can find the link in the video description for this platform. Here I have opened accumulators trade type and I have selected growth rate as 5% and stake as 10. So what's happening here is when I place a $10 trade with 5% growth rate, until this market is within this blue color barrier, it is increasing the stake amount by 5% in every tick. So since now I'm in my demo account, I will show at one trade by placing $10 buy trade. Here you can see the profit is increasing by 5% in every tick until I close the trade. That means I can sell this trade at any time I want with the accumulated profit. I will lose this trade if this market go beyond the barrier levels. As you can see here, the market went beyond this barrier level, so I lost the $10 trade. I will place another trade with 5% growth rate and show you. I took the trade with 5% growth rate, so you can see this bot is increasing the profit by 5% after every trade. So if we close this trade at this position, the contract is sold with a profit of $4. So that's how this accumulators trade type is working. So in this comment, he is asking when it breaches the barrier, it will take a one tick trade. So that means I will show you. Here you can see this tick breached the barrier. So at that point, he is asking to place a trade. So now I'm going to Deriv Bot platform. You can find the link in the video description. So first, I will change the market to volatility 10 index. Then I'm changing the trade type to accumulators. After we set this to accumulators, you can see a variable called take profit here. If you set $10 as take profit here, what will happen is let's place $100 and buy trade. When this profit go beyond $10, the bot will automatically close the trade. I don't want to close the trade automatically after taking a profit, so I will keep a high amount here like 1000, and I will change the growth rate to 5%. To check the barrier, I'm creating two variables. First one is last tick one. Second one is last tick two. So I will take this block and connect to second code block. If last tick one, then I'm going to list. In list, get number, and I'll connect it here. I want to take the ticks list. I can see the ticks list here, and I'm taking it here and get number from the end. I want number from the end one. So this last tick one variable is store. Last tick value. So I will right click on this and duplicate and connect below and change this to last tick 2 and change here to 2. So by here I can take 2 ticks. So I can minus last tick 2 by the last tick 1. Then I can take the difference between 2 ticks. Then I want to compare it with the barrier. So to enter the barrier, I will create another variable here. Barrier. And take this and connect it here and change it to barrier. So now I'm going to math and take this and connect it here. Then I'm going back to Deriv Trader platform. Here is the barrier for 5% in volatility 10 index 0.3108. So I will change this to 0.3108. So now what we want to check is, I'm taking this if code block, if, again going back to math and taking this block, going to variable and take this tick one, I duplicate it and connect it here and take tick one. Now I want absolute value of this, then I'm going to this square root block and change this to absolute. I will connect it here. So from here I will get a positive value of the difference between these two ticks. So now I want to check this value is greater than barrier or not. So I'm going back to logic, take this block and connect it here, and I will take this block and connect it here. If this value greater than our barrier we set here, we want to purchase a buy. Here 5%, our barrier is 0.3108. Let's run this bot and check whether this is working. First I will close earlier trades. Now let's wait. You can see our bot is running. We notice that market breached the barrier. As soon as market breached the barrier, bot took a trade. So additionally in this comment, he want to close this trade within one tick. So I will show how to give a number of ticks to close the accumulator's trade. That means here if we place a trade, we can see this wait until 45 ticks. So here we can see number of ticks counting. So if you want to sell every trade at 5 ticks, I will show how to do that. Now we want to create a variable to count the ticks. So I'm creating a variable count ticks. Then I'm going to math and take this change code block and connect it to this cell. So we want to change this count ticks by 1, and after closing this trade we want to set this count ticks to 0. So I'm taking this code block and to fourth code block and set this count ticks to 0. So now what we want to do is go to logic, take this if code block and connect inside this third code block cell conditions. Count ticks, let's say we want to close this by 5 and set this to 5. If this count ticks go beyond 5, we want to do sell at market price. Actually we want to count the ticks in every tick. So I will go to this tick and candle analysis and take this code block and place below, and I will take this change code block. I took this change code block out and place this inside this block. Now we want only to run this code block after it purchase a buy trade. So I will create another variable, trade check. Then I will set this trade check here and change the value to 1. We can know whether this trade is placed or not. So if this trade is placed, we want to take this logic and we want to take this logic code block and take this if code block and connect it here, place this inside here and go to logic again, then take this code block and connect it here. If our trade check equal 1, then we want to start changing count ticks. So after all, we want to set this count ticks to 0 as well as we want to set this trade check to 0. Okay, let's run this bot and check whether what's happening. Okay, we can see that market breached the barrier, so bot placed the trade, so it's counting the ticks. Yeah, okay, since we have given 5 ticks, the bot closed the trade after 5 ticks. 1 2 3 4 5. Let's wait for another trade also. Okay, here I saw market breached the barrier, so it's placing trade. After 5 ticks, it also closed. So that's how this bot is made. I think I have created the video as requested in this comment. If you have similar issues, you can comment like this. And thank you very much for watching the video.